and that feeling of anticipation, waiting to move on and practice with the left leg. So let's do that now. Eyes open. Bring your awareness fully into your left leg. Float it up and make some circles with the foot and the ankle. Go both ways. Now point the toes and the foot and circle with the lower leg from the knee like a cone shape, where the top of the cone is your knee and your toe is tracing the base of the cone. Nice, Aaron, that's great. And then a little bicycling movement, and again, depending on where you are, you sometimes can raise the leg higher and really push and pull, or go the opposite direction and make it smaller and more subtle, and then take that bicycling motion out to the side so you get into the hip flexors. Good, okay, and reverse the direction out to the side, and then straight back. Good. Rest whenever you need to, and then just extend that left leg, press out through the sole of the foot, through the heel, and accelerate with the foot, and draw back. So here you're extending and flexing the ankle, and then make a fist with the toes. Really gather those together and gather that energy into the buttocks as well. Good, and relax. Good, relax. And then again, contract, make a fix with the toes and the buttocks, drop that energy. Really hold it, keep breathing, really make it tight. Good, and release, good. And draw back on that leg and let it come back to its resting position. So the muscles have a reflex action when we contract them tightly, and then we relax them. They have a reflex, which is a relaxation response. And so we're using that deliberately here in a conscious way, rather than just accumulating tension throughout the day. We're actually contracting those muscles and then relaxing them, and it floods through the body in a very welcome manner. So now we do our solar vitalization practice, the Surya Namaskara practice. The sun salutation has 12 positions. Position 1, palms together in front of the heart region. Sit tall, be aware of your feet on the floor, really spine long. And we'll use the Bij mantras, the seed mantras, which the first is Om Hram, H-R-A-M. So you can exhale, inhale, Om Hram. Nice, and then relax the hands. And on inhalation, swing them up, either just to shoulder height, or if you want to take them up high, you can. And extend the fingers, that's great. Stay within your capacity. This is position 2. Send your spine down, send your tail down, tuck your chin, widen across the shoulders. In this position, the mantra is Om Hrim, H-R-I-M. Exhale, inhale. That's good, that's good. Om Hrim, good. And then exhale, lower the arms and fold forward from the hips. Come down, lay your belly down on your thighs and let your arms drape over the outsides of your legs. Let your head bow. And hang in there with your breath now as your breath works in your low belly and in your kidney region. Let the breath expand that region. Let your face relax, your eyes relax. This is position 3. And the mantra is Om Hrum, H-R-U-M. Exhale, inhale. Om Hrum. Place your hands on your knees and come up slowly with a nice red face. Good, okay, very good. So that's not quite an inversion, but it gets close, and it gives us that chance to let the breath really work in the back, in the region, and massage your visceral organs. So you should, if if you haven't had a bowel movement this morning, after this practice, you may feel one coming on, which will be good. So position 4 is the kneeling horse pose, Ashwa Sanchalanasana. So we extend our right leg in front, and we draw back on the left, coming up onto the toes, and then we gather our buttocks together, the floor of our pelvis, our pelvic diaphragm, just gather those, just like the Kegel practices, just draw up there, palms together at the heart, sit tall, and the mantra is Om Hraim, H-R-A-I-M. Exhale, inhale. Om Hraim. And release, and draw back on the right foot, left foot comes forward. Now we're going to do downward dog. So, Aaron, we're going to, between the two versions of the kneeling horse pose, we go through some other poses. So this is pose number 5, and it's our chair version of downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So the important thing here is for the back to be like a board, like a plank. So palms on the knees, and you're going to exhale, fold forward from the hips, and keep your chin and your head level, so you won't let your head bow in this time. You'll just let your belly come down on your thighs, and your shoulder blades are on your back, and you're relaxing your face, but you're not letting your head hang. And this is position 5, and the mantra is Om Hraum, H-R-O-U-M. Exhale, inhale. Om Hraum. And now position 6, we widen our knees a little. We lower our heart just a little, maybe just a tiny bit between the knees. And then we've got a line between our hands and our knees and our heart region that goes that way. And then we have another line from our tailbone through our spine, through our heart, through the crown of our head. And from here we extend our chin as though we were going to put it on the floor about 2 feet ahead of us. And stay within your capacity. Let the breath flow. And this is position 6. And this is called Ashtangasana, or 8-point pose. And the mantra is Om Hra, H-R-A. So exhale, inhale. Om Hra. And now, like you're on a surfboard, lift your head towards me, your face towards me, just like a sphinx. So you're looking at me now. Come up with your back. Yeah, that's perfect. Good. Like we're on a beach party, beach blankets. This is Cobra pose, and also the mantra is Om Hra, H-R-A. Exhale, inhale. Om Hra. And then exhale, lower your head, lower your belly, and lower your arms. Let them all hang down there. And just for a moment, and then place the hands on the knees and make your spine like a board again. Just raising your head so you're still folded down, but you just lift your head from the nodding position. And here the mantra is Om Hraum, H-R-O-U-M. Exhale, inhale. Om Hraum. And then inhale, and use your hands to come up slowly. That's good too, very good to rest and stay within your capacity. So even if you're just sitting, you're doing more than just sitting. You're actually practicing along with us with your breath. So it's perfectly fine to sit some of the poses out. And then, like this next one, you can join in again. So extend your left leg and draw back on your right. Excellent. And this is the Ashwa Sanchalanasana, the kneeling horse pose. So draw up on the pelvic floor, a little clenching of the buttocks, the kegling muscles, palms together at the heart. And the mantra is Om Hraim, H-R-A-I-M. Exhale, Inhale. Om Hrai. And then release your hands, draw back on your left foot and bring your right foot forward. Sit tall. And we'll fold forward now. So when you're ready, sit tall. And on an exhalation, fold forward from the hips, bringing your belly down onto your thighs, and let your arms just drape alongside for hand to foot pose. Let your head hang. And stay with your breath. Let your breath expand into the space that's available to it, which might be more on the backside, in the lower portions of your ribs, near your kidneys. Let the breath massage your organs, your visceral organs. You feel lots of movement with the breath here, even though you're just resting. Your breath is moving your body. And here the mantra is Om Hrum, H-R-U-M. So exhale, inhale. Om Hrum. And now place the hands on the knees. And again, with an inhalation, come up gently, slowly, just so you keep your equilibrium. And position 11 is with our arms extended at shoulder height, or on the lap, up on your lap. This is fine. You can put them like this, just like this. This is an option. Yeah, perfect. So they're supported like this, or at shoulder height, or you can reach high and go all the way up. Okay, it's all good with me. And this is the mantra, Om Hrim, H-R-I-M. Exhale, inhale, straighten your arms, widen your fingertips. Om Hrim. And exhale, lower your arms to the sides. Good. And bring them back to your heart region. Palms together in front of the heart. Really feel the energy, the prana, the chi, the elan vital, the life force between your palms at your heart, the base of your heart. Sit tall, tuck your chin, press down a little with your feet. Strong. Yes. Awesome. That's great. Very nice. Exhale, inhale. The mantra is Om Hram. Om Hram. And then exhale, release, and relax. Awesome, you guys. That was really good. So there's a lot of heat that's generated in this pose. That's why it's called the solar vitalization. It really concentrates on your solar plexus. You may never have thought about why it's called the solar plexus, but it's because that's where your internal fire is. And Hatha Yoga is Ha means the sun, Pa means the moon, that's the Sanskrit letters. Yoga means to join together. So yoga is about harnessing the prana and with self-discipline in practice.
Life force.
Yes?
I have kind of a peculiar situation with my diaphragm and my stomach that's supposed to be below the diaphragm.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have a hiatal hernia.
Right.
And so therefore 40% of my stomach is above the diaphragm.
Okay.
And there's only 60% below the diaphragm.
Yeah, that's a curious anomaly for sure. It's like a blessing in disguise.
Well, sort of.
You know.
That's a blessing.
I know.
I wouldn't say so.
Well, you know,
It doesn't really seem to bother me, but
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you've been blessed with this condition, which is unique and makes you unique, and you've really learned a lot about it. You've learned about life, and for sure. I mean, these things, sometimes we see them as just afflictions, and really
well, of course, my doctor showed me the X-ray, and
yeah.
We live with it.
You learn so much. These are lessons from above. you know? And this is the thing, we're given these opportunities to come to terms with something which can be difficult.
That we're human.
And, right, and some other people, you know, there's the saying, your greatest strength is also your greatest weakness, you know, so thank you. What is your name?
Doris.
Doris, okay, great, Doris. I'm Rob, and this is your first time coming, so I'm so glad you're here. And you know, Charlotte here, she has, this year she has had her 101st birthday. So
She lives right across the hall from me.
yeah, so you know Charlotte, so we're really blessed by the noble yogis of McKinleyville who are coming and teaching us about our bodies. That's how I always feel. I'm here, but really I'm learning from you guys. And it's great to share these practices and see, you know, the vitality that I get to have coming this way, you know, when I sit here. Yeah. So we did, today we wrapped it up. It's Friday and it's time to finish. We did a Friday practice. We come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we have self-massage on Monday, just to learn about the techniques of self-massage, lymphatic massage. Wednesday is the joints and glands, movements to go from top to toe. And then Friday, we kind of get a little heat going. And all of those practices are encouraged to practice at any other time of the week when I'm not here. And especially the breath practices. So please join me for the last couple of minutes. We start as we began. First practice is the last practice. Sit tall with your head, neck, and trunk as straight as possible without exceeding your capacity. Let your breath flow in the nostrils and sense the presence of the breath entering the nostrils, the coolness and the dryness, and follow that movement of the breath from the two nostrils as one stream into the center of the skull, the spaciousness of the skull, and from there feel the expansion of the breath into the navel region, into the stomach area, and the lower portions of the lungs. Feel the waves of the mother's breath flowing through you as you breathe naturally. Breathe as though every cell in your body is breathing with you. Sana